Welcome to episode 1 of whatever this is. Never thought I'd have a little podcast YouTube thing, but I'm really excited to do this because basically the intent behind this, I haven't come up with a name. In my notes I've written the coach's coach, but basically it's just business coaching, client fulfillment for personal trainers and coaches, both online and face-to-face in that space, because I really enjoy talking about this kind of thing. I'm just going to adjust this a bit. I really enjoy talking about it, and I feel like I've accrued a lot of knowledge in the past 3.5 years that I've been a coach for, and I just feel like there's some really useful things, both from a client fulfillment side of things, but also a running your business side of things, to make it both like be able to run both of or basically your coaching business in a way that allows you to thrive, is the way I like to put it, so that you can actually do what you love, but do it in a way that's actually allowing you to be at your best, so you can deliver your best to your clients, but also, living in a way where financially we have flexibility, we have freedom, we have the ability to thrive, basically. So yeah, who am I? I'm Kaey-Lib. Who are you? I'm Kaey-Lib. I am also known as Coach Tan K on Instagram and TikTok and that, and YouTube. Yeah, this will be on YouTube as well. And I am a coach. I've been a coach for the last 3.5 years. I was a face-to-face coach for the first 2.5 years, and this time last year, I transitioned into purely online coaching and just a few sessions face-to-face out of my home gym. Oh yeah, it was actually only February of this year, so obviously we're at the end of November now, and it was like end of Feb?
Yeah.
End of Feb.
I didn't even quit until April.
Yeah, and I didn't fully quit. So I just started online properly from end of February this year, so it's been, how many months is that? End of February till... It's been 9 months that I've been an online coach, and in that time we've managed to triple the income that I've been earning, so now that's sitting at over 100,000 a year. Basically, last fiscal year was 140,000 for the year, and this year so far we are at 120,000. Is that right? And yeah, we got big aspirations, planning to really change the coaching space, both from a business and a client fulfillment, or like actual coaching side of things. And we'll be addressing that through obviously how to coach, but how to run a business and the mindset for doing that in a way that's ethical and suits you, like meets you guys where you're at. So a lot of this will be advice by way of that, how to do that, and obviously I wouldn't be where I am right now in the coaching space, even doing the online coaching side of things, without my wife Yana, who you can see in the corner. Yeah, there's Yana holding Timmy. So this is my wife Yana. We've been married for a year and a half, a year and 9 months now, coming up on 2 years in March next year. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. We've got 2 little puppy dogs. We got Timmy here, who you can see, but if you're listening to this, you cannot see. You can hear him snorting into the microphone. We got Zeke on the floor there. Yeah, there's Timmy snorting into the microphone. Yeah, so right now we just have a little house. I've got a little garage gym that we've built together, and that's what we do basically. We're coaches. Yana is also a business coach, or she does a multitude of things. So we run one business together that technically is called LinkFit, and we have our 2 separate divisions that we oversee, 2 distinct divisions that we have, but there is crossover from like our roles because we help out with each other's. A lot of what Yana does is growing businesses, so not necessarily directly coaching coaches in the same way that I do, but she has done that with my business. She's a big part of a big reason, or primary reason, why we are where we are right now with my coaching side of things, even just convincing me essentially, or showing me that it could be done, the online coaching side of things, in a way that I felt was right, and worked well for me, and I felt like I could genuinely be helping people. She sold me on it, yeah, and we'll talk about stuff like that in this as well. So we've basically done that. Yana's done that. I've had a couple of mentors, and we're just doing our thing. Oh yeah, that's right. I was saying, so basically we're at 120,000 for this year. Exciting things by all of our businesses combined in LinkFit. Like this next month, December is going to be our first $100,000 month, which is pretty cool because like just over 2 months ago, or middle of this year, basically we set aspirations to do $1 million in profit for the year, or in a year. And we are well on our way to doing that, which is very exciting. So our businesses are basically in a state of constant growth, but doing so in a way that our baseline is nice and it's growing. Our baseline is growing. So technically not stable, but we do things to maximize the stability, especially from a coaching standpoint. So what this is going to be about, all these things, these teachings that I give are essentially, I call it creating stability, and
Documenting what we're doing.
yeah, just documenting what we're doing, what we've learned, what we've found has worked, both from a business point of view and also a coaching perspective, because obviously the principles, this is something we'll talk about more in depth in another video because this is just the intro, but the foundations of business are essentially the same throughout whatever business you have. But when it comes to then when it's in the specific field, there's nuance as to how you apply each of those things. So yeah, that's all for this intro video. I'm sure over the course of this, you'll be able to get to know myself and Yana a bit more. And yeah, I don't quite know what the plan is overall with this, like direction to take it all. I know that I plan on never having sponsors or anything like that, to be honest, because I just don't like ads in the middle of my podcasts and videos that I listen to. So who knows, maybe I'll be wrong about that. I'm always open to being wrong, and learning more. But yeah, basically, like Yana said, the goal is to just kind of like Alex and Layla Hormozy, just document the best business practices along the way and help you guys so that you can see what's been successful. I obviously, like I said, I do offer business coaching myself, like 4 coaches, and Yana offers business mentoring and coaching with other businesses, like face-to-face businesses. Right now she's got cleaning business, property business. She helps run the coaching service on our side. She does coaching herself, like very limited, more female mindset, health and well-being coaching. And yeah, there's just a lot more stuff on the way. So brick and mortar, online coaching, she does it all. She's an absolute gun at it. I forgot where I was going with that. What was I saying before?
No sponsors, but you're...
Oh, no sponsors. Yeah, but I think what I was saying was I do offer coaching, but this isn't about trying to get anyone necessarily to coach to work with me. I'm not trying to sell you anything by doing this. Of course, if you want to, the option's always there. Feel free to reach out. I'd love to have a chat and see if it's right for us to work together, if we're the right fit, and if what I have to offer is the right fit. But above everything else, this is just about helping, because I understand I can't work with everyone. I physically only take on about 10 mentees at a time, because otherwise I just can't help them as well as I'd like to. Obviously, as my capacity increases and my abilities increase, I'll probably be able to take on more, but still, I plan on having a fair few people listen to this, or however many people want to. So these are just all the lessons that are helping, and hopefully I can help as many coaches as possible through this series, I don't know, whatever this is. Yeah, just because I truly believe that coaching and entrepreneurship has the ability to shape the world to be better, and coaching or personal training, health and fitness coaching essentially is a field that is so valuable but is struggling so much because people don't know a lot of the things that I plan on telling you guys. So I'm really hoping to fill that deficit, help as many people as possible in as high a quality a way as possible. So yeah, I'm really excited to be doing this. It's like midnight after we've set everything up. It's actually like midnight midnight that we've done this, but I'm just so excited to be doing this. And yeah, we're just gonna do that, edit all this, upload it, do what we need to do, and have a good time. Anyway, I'm sure I'll find a name for this unless the coach's coach isn't taken, because that's kind of catchy for me. But yeah, hope you guys are having a great one. Feel free to shoot me a message if you want to chat. But I'll see you guys on the next one, in which we'll talk about something. You can find me on Instagram as coach_tan.k or just Coach Tank. I think most people find me that way. TikTok is the same thing, Coach Tank, on my YouTube. Right now it's Kaey-Lib Tan, but I'm probably just going to change that to Coach Tan K as well. Facebook, Kaey-Lib Tan, KAEY-LIB space Tan. Yeah, and I'm like public on that, so do that. We basically do all that through LinkFit. And if you want to find Yana, she is
on Instagram. If you want to find me, it's Yana Lynn Official. So YANALINOFFICIAL. Yep. Pretty much. I hope I can help you too. Most of my demographic is females. Doesn't mean that you won't find the stuff useful if you're a male, but just if I call you a her, that is why, because I'm speaking to my audience.
Yep, that's all for this one. Hopefully it hasn't been too much of a ramble. If you don't like the rambling, then this is probably not the right place for you, because I ramble a lot and I like to go in depth on topics and have a few tangents along the way. Instagram's better for my more direct, concise topics, because you cater to the platform. TikTok's just me being a bit silly and being myself, just a bit of a mix of everything. YouTube is more for the long form content that you can watch, and I guess this will go on Spotify or something, because everyone's got a podcast on Spotify these days. And Spotify will be what you're listening to, if it's on that, whatever it's on. So a bit more rambling. Yeah, I'm just watching the time go further and further. Anyway, this has been fun. I'm excited to bring you guys more stuff, and I will see you guys and speak to you guys, or, all of that stuff in the next one. Anyway, hope you have a good one. Bye.